season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense moving to a bunch formation. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Who's in the clear? Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
Extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He just sprints into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Pat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40. Big screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Sooners. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They'll test the right side here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Gives it to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The tight end has got it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, USC. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Sooners offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And there's the handoff. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards to the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Scoring touchdown in their last possession. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Sooners. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets it down, not much gain on that return. The offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Makes his way on the field, ready to start the drive. First down. They're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He takes it at the 40. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's moving.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass caught. Second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Yeah, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's caught. It's Morris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Weaver. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Sooners! This offense really clicking.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. comes the USC offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to chuck it again. Grabbed by the receiver. When they bring him down, that's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. He finally steps out at the 10. Offense set up in great position.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And they set up with the best possible field position. 1st down and goal. Formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Here we go. Set.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
He's swarmed by the defense.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And they've got him on the blitz.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's positioned.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw, almost his second interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Harris. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this deep and begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Let's go.
Well, they'll use the ground game here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Caught by the receiver. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Payne. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Sooners offense is back on the field. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Over the middle, it's Morris. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They test the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep ball falling away. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
And that's a first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
He's brought down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's the throw deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking deep again. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. We'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Morris. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At the 41. Offense facing 4th down.
The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Back in motion now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Working clock with the ground game. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
USC 21.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Looking to throw again. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tight end goes in motion. Keeping it on the ground here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Fourth down coming up.
The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a late, deep throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.